ARC leaders, here's your regular tip. This time we're talking about prayer. An essential part of every group should be a time of prayer, an intentional time of slowing down and praying. Now, there are a few ways you can do that, and here are a few ideas. One way is to put prayer at the beginning so it doesn't feel like you're rushing through it at the end and you're just kind of going through the prayers, going through the motions. It's also really important that you stop and take a minute. If someone shares in their weekly check-in, like, hey man, I'm in need of this, I need prayer, I wouldn't wait till the end of group to put that person's immediate need into the prayer box. I would stop right then and there, either as a leader, pray for that person right there, or the person next to that person can pray. But develop that within your culture, that slowing everything down and praying is a great way to actually build culture. Now, when you do pray, give the opportunity for everyone to have a chance to have their voices heard. Praying for each other is a great way to do it. Breaking up into smaller groups of 2 or 3 is another way to enhance that people's voices are heard in prayer. Now, if some people feel uncomfortable praying out loud, young Christians, etc., or people are just checking out your group, that's okay. Not everybody has to pray. I think it's really important, on another note, I think it's really important to keep track of answered prayers. When the Israelites left Egypt, God told them to keep a record of what he had done so you can remember. One of the ways to do this is to actually just have a little mason jar or something, or a box or something, where you have 3x5 cards and people write their answers prayer. And you just drop those in there and you keep them, and periodically you read them and you celebrate answered prayer. If you've been praying for someone to get a job for the last 4 months and they finally get a job and it's great, you celebrate that. That's an answered prayer, right? We want prayer time to actually be more group focused. Now, here's what I mean by that. Sometimes people will sit in a group and say, oh, could you pray for my auntie's grandmother, or what, I don't know, the relation, someone that's not in the room. We can pray for that person, but we would rather pray for people within the group to make your needs known to the group. I think it's helpful, and we can pray that. The other way as a leader that you can develop a really good culture of prayer within your group is to actually develop either a text message chain that you can gather everyone's prayer for the week and send that out. So if you meet on a Wednesday night, at the end of the night, send that prayer list out and then check in with people on Saturday or Monday and say, hey, we were praying for you. We love you. We just want to know how that goes. And invite other people to check in and say, hey, I know we prayed for this last week. Here's the answer to my prayer. Or we prayed for this 2 weeks ago. So that way you have some kind of record to encourage people that God does answer prayer. God does walk with all of us in this. Prayer is an essential part of your group. So I would urge you to make time, either at the beginning, middle, or end in your group for prayer.